Hey guys, welcome to All-Time Gaming. I'm Chris.
I'm Alex.
And I'm Jamie.
Pokemon Go has finally reached the UK. I mean, how fucking long did that take?
Well, apparently, Chris, it was delayed because developers Niantic said the US, Japan and Australia were hogging all of the servers. So they kind of imploded or some shit.
Oh, fucking Australians!
Damn you, Australia.
Damn it. Anyway. Since the rest of the world has had an eternity with it and we've had 2 days? Strange, weird shit has gone down. So, here are 6 things that have happened since the release of Pokemon Go. Go!
Okay, let's start with the basics. What the shit is a Pokestop?
What the fuck is that?
Well, so it turns out a Pokestop is a place of local interest, such as a church or a statue or anything really.
Brothel?
Or a brothel. It can be.
I'm interested now. Now this is getting interesting.
So it's something that someone has taken a picture of and has then put as a place of interest on your map. Kind of like Google Maps with those little icons for photos.
Yeah, Pokeballs won't be the only thing I'm flicking.
Hey!
The bean.
Now, a Pokestop will drop loot for aspiring hunters to collect. So you go up to them, you do a little swipey thing, and then all this loot pops out, which is lovely.
Yeah, cool.
Like life.
Gotcha.
Like life. And these Pokestops are important if you want to play Pokemon Go because you need your Pokeballs to catch your Pokemon, get them in a Pokestop. You need medicine, you need to be able to revive your Pokemon if they get knocked out at a gym.
I gotcha.
So, you know, it's Pokemon.
I am following, yeah.
It's Pokemon. However, what exactly meets the criteria for a place of local interest differs from area to area. For example, Gayjan Cooler Singam noticed on Twitter that one Pokestop was a strip club.
Yay!
There you go, Chris, like your
Yes.
brothel. While Redditor Meme Fund noticed another Pokestop at a sex shop called Kiss and Tell.
Well.
Here I was assuming that this was a kid's game instead of utilising a shop where the phrase catch 'em all is more of a warning than an instruction. Hey, I guess it'll be popular with Squirtles though.
Hey!
Adam Fletcher, meanwhile, has found that the Church of Scientology is also a Pokestop. Not sure what loot you'll gain from them as they're tax exempt.
Interesting.
Maybe enlightenment, maybe a Pokeball. Another Pokestop in Darwin, Australia, turned out to be the police station. Whilst dealing with some important issues, they also had to deal with the throngs of trainers loitering outside their building.
Speaking of Pokestops, Jonesy, the search for them has led to more serious discoveries than sexual curiosity or a profound belief in the galactic lord Xenu.
All hail Xenu.
Or hell Xenu.
All hail Tom Cruise.
The wonderfully named Shayla Wiggins from
Hey.
Wyoming made an unexpected discovery. Did you get that one?
Onyx on L. Gotcha.
Like it.
Well, in the process of searching for a water Pokemon, she found a dead body floating in a river.
That's
Right.
kind of a water Pokemon, right?
After spending 10 minutes throwing Pokeballs at the corpse and wondering why she couldn't capture it, she phoned 911 and reported the discovery to the authorities. Luckily, foul play is not suspected and it seems as if the unfortunate person had died through misadventure, possibly because they too were trying to capture a rare water Pokemon.
Or try and fuck it.
That too. AR fucking. It's the future. At first, it barely sounds believable.
Hey!
Maybe because it's a bit far-fetched even. But she was going to write you a statement in the evening. But the police couldn't decipher her handwriting.
Oh my God.
It's one after another. These puns are being executed
Oh
perfectly.
my God.
Get on my level.
Jamie, this is far from amusing.
Get out.
Oh. Everyone agrees by now that Pokemon Go is pretty damn fun. Addictive even. No?
Except Jamie.
Except Jamie, because he's a fucking idiot. However, there are certainly places where it is really inadvisable to play. A funeral, for example, is not the place to be flinging balls about and discussing various ways to capture monsters.
Generally speaking.
Generally, yeah.
That's a guideline rule.
Yeah. I mean, it makes you look, insensitive and slightly deranged as you try and capture the Mankey currently squatting on grandfather's cold, dead corpse. Shouting obscenities at the deceased if you miss. However, another place you should reconsider is at the birth of your very own daughter. Now, not Alex Jones, but apparently Jonathan Theriot didn't get this message, and while his wife was otherwise engaged in, pushing a human out of her vag.
Oh, come on.
Oh, don't do that.
Between the sound effects and you using the word vag, that was horrible.
It just sounds like a pug taking a
The
shit.
horrible
now.
thing is Jonesy knows what that actually sounds like. That's probably accurate.
Jonathan was more excited at the prospect of capturing a Pidgey that had appeared.
Do you know what's bullshit about that?
Yeah.
Is you wouldn't be excited about catching another fucking Pidgey. They're everywhere.
Fucking Pidgeys.
Also inaccurate about that, there's no tall grass in emergency rooms.
Ah,
Where was that
yeah.
Pidgey hiding?
I tell you what, since
Well, there was
Pokemon-
a large bush. Hey! I mean, this is supposed to be a magical moment. A new life is being introduced into the world. She emerges, blinking into the light, taking her first gasps of air, and looks to see her very own father running around the ward, muttering something about fucking pigeons. Yet his wife, Jessica, didn't actually mind that much. Again, probably as a result of pushing a child from deep within her.
Of course, you don't just catch Pokemon, you can also make them fight each other in gyms for your own amusement, because that's the sort of twisted thing that gets you off. These gyms follow the same pattern as the Pokestops, in as much as they're usually located at sites of significance, such as churches, museums, stuff like that. Strip clubs. Unfortunately, or fortunately, for Boone Sheridan, this has resulted in his house being visited by a lot of shady people, all gazing intently at their phones, and more than a few cars parked outside the front. This new development has left the impression that either the world's worst cops are on a stakeout, or that the man inside is dealing the best weed in a 50-mile radius.
420, know what I'm saying?
Sheridan, however, seems quite happy with the development, if a little creeped out. Based on some of the tweets that have come from his account, it seems as if the power is going to his head. Maybe even starting a new religion based on the tenets of Pokemon. Thou shalt not covet thy neighbour's ash. Maybe I should keep my mouth shut.
Oh my god.
While one man starts a religion in one area of America, another church seems determined to come out of their cloister and hijack the phenomenon for their own ends. The Westboro Baptist Church, those crazy kids best known for picketing funerals and their wacky homophobia, has been marked a gym.
I like how you say wacky homophobia, like it's like, hey!
Wacky waving inflatable arm
They're
flailing
just
tube man.
homophobic.
Wacky
That's
waving
so
inflatable
wacky.
arm flailing tube man. Wacky waving inflatable arm flailing tube man. Sensing an opportunity for mischief, an enterprising local captured a Clefairy, renamed it Love is Love, and claimed the gym as their own. Not mucking about themselves, right? Maybe?
No.
The Westboro Baptist recruited a Jigglypuff named Sin No More in an effort to recapture control of the gym.
A Jigglypuff.
A Jigglypuff.
This is the
I love
least-
they got the gayest Pokemon to capture for them.
This is despite the fact that the church views light entertainment such as Pokemon as idolatry. But as Steve Drain, an elder from the church, said, we speak whatever language is being spoken. In effect, why not use Pokemon Go? That's what yeah. Naturally, the response to this development has been mixed, with both sides of the argument getting crabby about the fight. We have no... Deal with it. We have no word yet on how well the battle between the two pink, nondescript Pokemon is doing, but the conflict promises to be electric, if not downright ghastly.
Good lord.
I'm out. That's my last one.
So it's only been out for a week in the States, but Pokemon Go is already being blamed for a spate of muggings in Missouri. According to O'Fallon Police Department, the robbers used Pokestop beacons as lures for potential victims.
I like the way you say lures.
Yes.
Lure.
Fashion.
As the player milled around in the center of a remote car park, the gang would drive up in a black BMW and mug the unsuspecting target right on time.
Jeez.
Right. I don't think I should try these. However, someone claiming to be the victim contacted the Snopes website to say that this was simply untrue. They were going to an out-of-the-way Pokestop, but they were not lured there by beacons of the robbers. The player was jumped as they passed the BMW. No missed opportunity for Pokemon or loot, just 4 pricks and a lost, gloomy gamer. However, while this is more plausible, it does raise a few interesting questions. The game is all about exploration, yet in the States with a stand your ground or castle law, who's to say when exploration turns to trespass and trespass turns to assault?
I'll tell you when it comes, Chris. When you come on my property to get your damn Pokemon, I got my gun.
Yeah, so while it's an incredible app, we can see how it might lead to, shall we say, complications.
Well, there you go. 6 stories about Pokemon Go we've learned since it's been out. Do you have a favourite, or perhaps something we've missed off the list? Let us know in the comments below.
And if you like what you saw here today, then you might like some of our other content, like this video, for example. It's 6 of the hardest decisions you will ever have to make in video games.
Completely related, I promise.
You know what's not a tough decision, Jamie? Whether you should watch that video or not.
Don't forget to like and subscribe, and of course, as always, we'll see you next time.